Hello there, and welcome to another exciting episode of Knife Chats. Kind of caught me off guard there. Welcome to Kitty's Corner. I got 3 new knives here from the Swiss Knife Shop. I like picking up knives from Swiss Knife Shop because, typically free shipping, because I think it's like if you spend something like $25 or something, they're going to give you free shipping, and about the only thing under $25 is something like a classic SD, unless you're buying other than Swiss Army knives. So that's pretty cool. And also, keeping my fingers crossed, I'm still not getting taxed when I buy something from Swiss Knife Shop, unlike several other places where I order from. I get taxed, but not Swiss Knife Shop. But in any case, that's not what you're here for. You want to see the knives. I got 3 of them. They're all Victorinox Swiss Army knives. First one here is the Classic SD, and it's called Happy Cats. And this is a knife that was designed by Swiss Knife Shop. And basically, almost any knife that has something to do with cats, I tend to pick up. And you got this one here on the very front. I like the blue on the handle. It's a very pretty color. And you got the cat with a little fish in his mouth. And then when you flip it over, you got a line of kitty cats there. You got a white one, you got a brown one, you got a calico, and then you got a tuxedo, and then you got another kind of grayish brown one with a little fish in his mouth, and you got another fish over there underneath the SKS. And this is a classic SD, so you know the blades you got on there. You got the spear blade, or the little pin blade rather, the screwdriver with the the nail file with the screwdriver tip, tweezers, toothpick, and the ever popular scissors. What I really liked about this knife though was, well, first the cat looks really good on there, and you can actually feel them. They're raised a little bit. The lines around them is nicely raised. But I just really like that blue. It's a very interesting shade of blue. Not something I think I see that often on Swiss Army knives. So that's the Classic SD. We'll go to this one next. This is Cosmic Tinker, or Cosmic Bear Tinker. I thought about buying this one for a while. It's been around for a bit. The reason I didn't pick it up right away is because it is a tinker. Tinkers are not my favorite knife to get. I know a lot of them like it. A lot of people like it. I'm not one of them. But I finally broke down and got it. And you know what? Cosmic Bear Tinker. It's supposed to be a tinker, but it ended up being a Spartan. I don't know if they realized they made that mistake. That's pretty cool. But in any case, you know, that's an interesting surprise for me. I did not notice that. It was supposed to be a tinker. It says so right there, Cosmic Bear Tinker. But it's a Spartan. It's got the screwdriver. I'm sorry, a corkscrew. I'm so excited. No cork. It doesn't have the Phillips screwdriver. It has a corkscrew. I'm sure a lot of people would be very upset about that, but I'm happily surprised. And then the other thing you have over here, obviously, is the awl or sewing eye there. Let me catch my breath here. I am that excited over this having a corkscrew instead of a Phillips driver. I am like totally kerfuffled. But this is supposed to be a tinker, but it ended up being a Spartan. The other item on here is the punch, or the awl, whichever you want to call it, with the sewing eye. Really nice awl going on. Got some good oil on there too. This thing is definitely well lubricated. And then the standard blades you normally see, you know, you've got your can opener, cap lifter, both of those with the screwdrivers, and then the main blade, you know, your Spearmaster blade, and then the secondary pin blade. I'm going to contact them and let them know that I got a Cosmic Bear Tinker, but it's actually a Spartan. And I'll tell them that I'm very happy because I prefer a Spartan over a Tinker, but they may want to check their boxes because I wonder how many other people might be getting a Tinker instead, or if this was just a fluke on my part. But again, really nice detail on there. You got the, looks like a space shuttle or something there. You see the space shuttle. Look, that's where they got SKS right there on the space shuttle. This is actually raised. The Victoria Cross is actually raised there. You got the satellite up there. That's like Sputnik, I think. Got another satellite there. And notice how it wraps around on both sides there. Really nice space shuttle design there. And then on the backside, you've got the man landing on the planet here. The planet, we'll call it the planet Ursa. Huh? I mean, Ursa the bear, right? And you've got the dancing bear there. And now the bear is wearing a space helmet. Got the volcanoes in the background and all that other stuff. And a little UFO type spaceship over in the corner there. And I don't know what that is. It looks almost like the Death Star or something. But again, SKS over here too. But that's really cool. I really like the design on there. You got a green bear, which is just appropriate, right? Because it's always little green aliens. So why wouldn't you have a little green bear for your space bear? Cosmic Bear Tinker, which is actually a Spartan. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. So I've got that one too. And then this last one, this is a Swiss Knife shop exclusive, and it is the Cat Spartan Hardwood SKS Designer Series. And this is in, I think the wood is walnut on this one, and it's pretty cool. I saw this one, and this is really what got me to go ahead and make the purchase from Swiss Knife Shop. I saw this and I've been thinking about it. And then, you know, they had the whole Christmas holiday specials going on. It's like, all right, now is the time to go ahead and pick it up. And if you notice, it's a cat, and he's like standing on his hind legs, and he's scratching stuff. So he's got scratch marks into the walnut. And this is highly recessed into there, if you can see that. So it is not going anywhere. It looks really good. If you wanted to darken that out a bit, you could actually probably go and get if you're talented enough, you could actually go in there and blacken that in some, which would be really make it stand out. But I think it stands out pretty good the way it is. This is also cut into the walnut. It is not as deep as the cat is though. And then on the back side, you've got the SKS down here that is lasered into it. Then you've got a cat in a box, a cat with his head poking through a bag, and another one where the cat is crawling into the bag. So, you know, typical things that cats do. Like I said, if it's a cat-themed knife, I'm really going to probably pick it up. And I like to collect Spartans. That's usually the ones I really like to get a hold of. And I saw this one, and it's like, all right, I think I'll finally go ahead and break down and get one. And really happy with it. I like the wood. Because it is wood, there's no toothpick or tweezers going on with it. All the tools are opening just fine, which I would expect. No special tools on this. You know, there's no middle layer, like there's no middle layer here too. Wouldn't that have been interesting if this would have ended up being like a climber instead? But anyway, pretty cool. There you have it. There's the cat climbing or ripping down the wallpaper, whatever you want to say. This is the second 91 millimeter knife I have with wood covers. I usually do not buy the knives with wood handles. And like I said, second 91 millimeter. Third, I think, total of Swiss Army knives that I have in wood. Now you probably saw this one. This was the 91 millimeter knife that I have, the companion. This is the special edition for 2022 with the, it's like all of these Swiss scenes on it. And the unique thing about it is it has the new package opening blade on it. If you watch Vine Climber, she talks about this knife quite a bit. Other than the companion blade, I'm sorry, the package opening blade on here, it has scissors. So it's very much like a a climber, with the exception of this one blade, which is the package opening blade. That's the other one I have in walnut. And my other Victorinox knife that is in wood handles is this one, which is in olive wood. This is the Wine Master. Now they also do make this in walnut. It seems like walnut is the wood that they prefer to use. But the Wine Master is probably one of my favorite knives by Victorinox. And this is kind of unique because this is the only 130 millimeter frame knife that was exclusive to Victorinox. The other ones were all brought over from Wenger. I do not know if they're still making this. I hope they are. But yeah, it's got a wonderful blade there. And then it's got the interesting closer, which is the shield. You push down on the shield, it moves the liner lock over, and then you can close the blade. And you got the label cutter over here, which is a little serrated blade, and then a really nice cork. And there's the cap lifter there. So part of the two-stage lever is the cap lifter. And you got the corkscrew there. It's really good. I like this knife. Functions really well. You know, it's a nice picnic knife. I like picnic knives, and I like olive wood, so this one hit it on all sorts of levels. But now I got my third knife in wood. It is another Spartan, and it's got a kitty theme, which is pretty cool too. Anyway, there you have it. There are my 3 new Victorinox knives, and I'll look at a couple other knives that I had in wood. Hope you enjoyed the show, and talk to you again soon, Kitty's Corner. Let me take just a second to thank you once again for dropping by and spending a few minutes here at Knife Chats with the Pious. I really do appreciate it, and I do appreciate any comments that you leave. So please remember to give me that thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next episode is up and running. Thanks again for dropping by. Really do appreciate your time here.